Hi, we're at DIMDEX 2026 in Doha, Qatar, and I'm meeting again with Jimmy Walters, Vice President for International Strategic Development at General Atomics Aeronautical Systems. We're standing in front of a scale model of the MQ-9B SeaGuardian in Qatari Air Force colors, and we're here to get an update on the program in Qatar. Jimmy, good morning. Great to see you again. Good morning. Great to see you too. You're displaying the SeaGuardian here in Qatari markings. What's the current status of this program? Last year, Qatar signed the letter of offer and acceptance with the U.S. Air Force. That means we're now under contract to deliver 8 MQ-9B SeaGuardian aircraft to Qatar. So Qatar is receiving the SeaGuardian variant, not the SkyGuardian. The focus is mainly maritime missions. Can you tell us more? Yes, maritime missions are the primary focus, but the platform also supports civil and environmental applications. It provides persistent overwatch of offshore oil and gas infrastructure, and if required, it also offers a strike capability. When are the first deliveries expected? We're currently looking at deliveries starting in 2028, but we're actively exploring ways to accelerate that timeline to better meet Qatar's mission requirements and national security needs. We're here in Doha, but there seems to be growing interest across the region. Absolutely. Interest in the Middle East has grown significantly. It really started with Qatar signing first. We're also in discussions with the UAE, where UMEX is taking place right now. And Saudi Arabia is looking very promising as a potential next customer. You're also showcasing your next major program here, the Gambit series. This is a jet-powered unmanned aircraft. Can you tell us more? We're now kicking off international marketing for our collaborative combat aircraft platforms known as Gambit. These aircraft are designed for air-to-air and air-to-ground missions with multiple variants in development. This program stems from a U.S. Air Force contract for collaborative combat aircraft. Recently, the Air Force designated the YFQ-42A, and we're currently competing to win that business. General Atomics is also working with the U.S. Navy on a carrier-based CCA concept. That's correct. In other news, Germany recently announced the procurement of MQ-9B systems. Yes, and that's a very important milestone. The sale was executed through NATO's support and procurement agency, which allows allied nations to procure the system much faster. Contract timelines that once took up to 2 years can now be reduced to under 9 months. Denmark was the first country to procure MQ-9Bs through NSPA, followed by Germany, which will operate 8 aircraft with the German Navy. Germany is particularly interested in anti-submarine warfare missions, and recently you announced a major new capability in that area. That's right. We've been investing our own R&D funds to develop SW capabilities for several years. We've demonstrated this at multiple exercises, including RIMPAC. Most recently, we expanded from a single sonobuoy dispensing pod to 4 pods, allowing the aircraft to deploy up to 40 SI sonobuoys. This significantly enhances the SeaGuardian's ASW mission capability, along with the EW functions in partnership with SAB. Finally, how do you explain the growing success and interest in the MQ-9B platform? It really comes down to modularity and flexibility. The MQ-9A series has accumulated over 4 million flight hours with the U.S. Air Force, allied nations, and even civil operators like the Department of Homeland Security. The MQ-9B builds on that legacy with certified detect and avoid systems, full integration into national airspace, and a modular architecture that allows continuous mission growth. It's an aircraft you can file, fly, and deploy globally for a wide range of missions. Jimmy, thank you very much. Thank you. Great to see you again.